Have you ever walked into someone's home and felt peace? Not just clean floors or tidy countertops, but that deep, quiet calm. Like every corner of the room is gently saying, "You're safe here." And then, maybe you've looked around your own space and thought, where did all this stuff come from? You don't remember making a mess, but somehow, every day, the papers pile up, the laundry grows, and the sink never seems empty. Here's the secret most people don't realize. A clean, peaceful home doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing less, but doing it a little each day, with love. In this video, I want to share with you 12 gentle daily habits that seniors with the cleanest, calmest homes swear by. They don't involve deep cleaning marathons or fancy organizing systems. They're small acts. Most take just 2 or 3 minutes, but they build a home that feels fresh, welcoming, and truly your own. And if you stay with me until the end, I'll tell you the one habit most people skip. But it might just be the most important of all. Let me tell you something that changed the way I see cleaning forever. Last spring, I met a woman named Carol. She was 78, lived alone since her husband passed, and every Thursday, she hosted a tea circle for 3 of her lifelong friends. I asked her, "Carol, how do you keep your home looking so peaceful, so warm, even with everything life throws at you?" She smiled, pointed to the sunlight streaming across her wooden floor, and said, "Because I don't clean to impress anyone. I tidy because I love this space, and it loves me back." That stuck with me, because maybe that's what we're all really searching for. Not a showroom perfect house, but a home that feels like a hug. Let's take a closer look, right now. Habit 1, the 1-minute rule for bedrooms. Making the bed might seem like a small, almost insignificant task, but it's actually one of the simplest ways to create a cleaner, more organized home. Think about this. Have you ever walked into a messy bedroom and felt instantly overwhelmed? A cluttered space can make your mind feel cluttered too. But when you make your bed, you create a sense of order in just 1 minute. It's not just about aesthetics. Science backs this up. Studies show that people who make their bed every morning tend to be more productive, less stressed, and even sleep better at night. It's a small action that triggers a positive ripple effect. And here's the real magic. A made bed discourages clutter. When your bed is neat, you're far less likely to leave clothes on the floor, pile up books on your nightstand, or let dust collect in the corners. It's like a chain reaction. One small win leads to more organization throughout your space. How to make this a habit? Try the 1-minute rule. As soon as you get up, make your bed before doing anything else. Keep it simple. You don't need to perfectly tuck in hospital corners. Just straighten the blanket and fluff the pillows. Time yourself. It takes less than 60 seconds, but the impact lasts all day. A clean home starts with small, consistent habits. Making your bed isn't just about tidiness. It's about setting the right tone for your entire day. So here's your challenge. Tomorrow morning, make your bed and see how it changes your mindset. You might be surprised by how much of a difference it makes. Habit 2, the 30-second wipe down routine. Picture this. You wake up in the morning, step into your kitchen, and everything looks clean and fresh. No crumbs, no sticky spots, just a spotless countertop. That feeling of calm and order? It all comes down to one simple habit, the 30-second wipe down. Most people don't realize that a little bit of daily maintenance goes a long way. Instead of waiting for grime to build up, seniors with the cleanest homes wipe down surfaces every single day. Why it works. Stops dirt before it becomes a bigger mess. A few crumbs today can turn into sticky, hard-to-clean buildup tomorrow. Prevents clutter from piling up. A clean counter makes you less likely to leave things out. Eliminates germs and bacteria. Kitchen and bathroom surfaces are hotspots for bacteria. Wiping them down daily keeps your home healthier. How to make it a habit? Choose your wipe down moments. The best times? Right after cooking and before bed. Keep a cloth or disinfecting wipe nearby. Make it easy for yourself. Store microfiber cloths or cleaning wipes where you need them, under the sink, near the coffee maker, or in the bathroom. Use the 1-minute trick. Tell yourself, I'll just do this for 30 seconds. You'll be surprised how quick and effortless it feels. Try the tonight. Before going to bed, take 30 seconds to wipe down your kitchen counters and bathroom sink. Then, notice how fresh your home feels in the morning. A clean home doesn't require hours of effort. It just takes the right daily habits. Habit 3. Declutter as you go. The touch it once rule. Have you ever put something down for just a minute, only to find it still sitting there days later? A book on the coffee table, a coffee mug by the sink, or a pile of mail on the counter? That's how clutter sneaks up on us. The difference between a constantly messy home and one that stays effortlessly tidy? It's not about spending hours cleaning, it's about preventing mess in the first place. That's where the touch it once rule comes in. How it works. Instead of placing something down with the intention of dealing with it later, handle it immediately. Finished your morning coffee? Don't leave the mug on the table. Wash it or put it in the dishwasher. Just walked in with mail? Recycle junk mail immediately and place important letters in an organizer. Took off your shoes? Put them in the closet, not by the door. Why? This works. It eliminates visual clutter. When things don't pile up, your space instantly looks neater. It prevents cleaning from becoming overwhelming. Instead of dealing with a mountain of mess later, you handle things in seconds. It builds a habit of organization. The more you practice this, the more automatic it becomes. How to make it stick? Start small. Pick one type of clutter to focus on today. Maybe dishes, shoes, or paper clutter. Say this to yourself. Put it away, not down. Make it your new mantra. Try the 5-second rule. If it takes less than 5 seconds to put something away, do it now. The takeaway. People with the cleanest homes don't spend more time cleaning. They just prevent mess from piling up. Start using the touch it once rule today and see how much easier it is to keep your space clutter-free. Habit 4. Tackling paper clutter daily. Does it ever feel like paper piles up faster than you can control it? One day, it's just a couple of bills, a magazine, and a receipt. The next thing you know, your dining table is covered in stacks of papers, your kitchen counter has unopened mail, and you're digging through a drawer trying to find that one important document. For many seniors, paper clutter is the biggest culprit behind a messy home. It builds up quietly, and before you realize it, the mess feels overwhelming. But here's the truth. Clutter doesn't just create a disorganized home, it also creates mental stress. Why paper clutter is a bigger problem than you think. It makes important documents harder to find. Ever lost a medical bill or an insurance paper? A cluttered space makes everything more difficult to keep track of. It attracts dust, allergens, and even pests. Stacks of paper sitting untouched for weeks or months are dust magnets. It leads to decision fatigue. The more paper piles up, the more stressful it becomes to sort through it, making you more likely to put it off. The handle it now rule, the simple habit that changes everything. Seniors with the cleanest homes never let paper sit around. Instead, they deal with it the moment it enters the house using this simple method. Junk mail gets tossed immediately. Don't even bring it inside. Sort it right over the trash can. Bills go in one dedicated spot. A small basket, folder, or organizer keeps them from getting lost. Receipts and documents get sorted right away. File what's necessary, shred what's not. Magazines and newspapers don't overstay their welcome. If you haven't read it in a week, recycle it. A simple trick: the paper basket system. Keep a small bin or file organizer near the entryway. As soon as mail comes in, go through it. Toss junk mail immediately. Place bills in their designated folder. File or shred anything else. By doing this daily, you eliminate clutter before it even starts. Your challenge: take 5 minutes right now to find the biggest paper pile in your home, whether it's on a desk, a kitchen counter, or in a drawer. Start sorting, and you'll feel an instant sense of relief. Habit 5. The clean sink, clear mind rule. Have you ever woken up, walked into the kitchen, and immediately felt stressed because of a sink full of dirty dishes? It's a small thing, but it sets the tone for your entire day. A sink full of dishes makes your whole kitchen feel messy, even if the counters are spotless. The problem with leaving dishes: overnight, dried-on food is harder to clean. A 5-minute rinse now saves 20 minutes of scrubbing later. Leftover food attracts pests. Ants, flies, and even mice love a dirty sink. A cluttered sink makes your kitchen feel chaotic. Instead of feeling relaxed, you start the day with a task already waiting for you. The simple solution: never leave dishes overnight. Washing dishes right after eating takes just 5 minutes, but it saves you from scrubbing dried-on food the next morning. Why? This habit works. Waking up to a clean sink makes your kitchen feel fresh and inviting. Less buildup, less scrubbing, and fewer unpleasant odors. Stops procrastination. No more dishes stacking up for later. Quick trick: the one-song rule. Not a fan of washing dishes? Play a short song and challenge yourself to finish before it ends. Before you know it, you'll actually enjoy the routine. Another tip: if you use a dishwasher, empty it first thing in the morning. That way, you can load dishes throughout the day instead of piling them in the sink. Try this tonight. After dinner, wash your dishes immediately. Wake up tomorrow to a sparkling clean kitchen and notice how much better your morning feels. Bonus challenge: try this for 1 week. By the end, you'll wonder why you ever left dishes overnight in the first place. Habit 6. The small load, big difference. Laundry strategy. Do you ever feel like laundry never ends? Like no matter how much you wash, the basket is always full? That's because waiting until laundry piles up makes the task feel overwhelming. Here's the secret: wash a small load every day. Instead of dedicating an entire day to laundry, seniors with the cleanest homes keep it effortless by doing a little at a time. Why this works: prevents laundry from piling up. No more laundry mountain staring at you. Less wear and tear on clothes. Washing smaller loads is gentler on fabric. Dries faster, folds quicker, and feels easier. Reduces stress. No more last-minute panic when you run out of clean clothes. Think about it. Would you rather spend hours doing multiple loads on a single day? Or just 10 minutes a day, keeping up with it effortlessly? How to make it a habit. Start a tiny load while making coffee in the morning. By lunchtime, it's washed and dried. Quick and simple. Make it part of your routine, just like brushing your teeth. Small, consistent efforts make a big difference. Keep laundry supplies within reach. If everything is easy to grab, you're more likely to do it. Try this today. Tomorrow morning, toss in a small load before breakfast. You'll be amazed at how this one shift keeps your laundry under control, without ever feeling like a chore. Habit 7. Opening windows for 10 minutes a day. Have you ever walked into a house that felt stuffy and stale, even though it was spotless? A home isn't just about how it looks, it's also about how it feels. Many seniors keep their windows shut for too long, thinking they're keeping dust and pollen out, but in reality, they're trapping stale air inside. The secret to making your home feel fresh and inviting isn't just cleaning, it's ventilation. Why indoor air can be worse than outdoor air. Did you know that indoor air can actually be 5 times more polluted than outdoor air? That's because everyday household activities release pollutants into the air. Cooking fumes and grease linger in the kitchen. Pet dander and hair build up over time. Cleaning chemicals and air fresheners release invisible toxins. Dust, mold spores, and allergens accumulate in closed spaces. The 10-minute fresh air fix, a simple habit with huge benefits. Cracking a window open for just 10 minutes a day can completely refresh the air inside your home, removes stale air, and replaces it with fresh oxygen. Eliminates odors from cooking, pets, or musty rooms. Reduces allergens and airborne toxins. Boosts mood and mental clarity. Fresh air is a natural stress reliever. How to build this habit without thinking about it. Morning routine. Open a window while making coffee or breakfast. After cleaning, let fresh air clear out dust and chemical fumes. Before bed, even in winter, crack a window slightly for cool, oxygen-rich air that helps you sleep better. Try this right now. Walk over to a window, open it for 10 minutes, and take a deep breath. Feel that? That's your home becoming fresher instantly. Once you experience how much better it feels, you'll never want to skip this habit again. Habit 8. The micro-dusting method. Have you ever noticed that no matter how often you dust, the dust always seems to come back? That's because dust isn't just settling. It's constantly circulating, landing on the surfaces you use every day. Many people make the mistake of waiting until the dust is visible before tackling it, but by then, it's already built up into a bigger, harder to clean mess. Why dusting regularly makes a huge difference. Dust collects where you least expect it. Light switches, TV remotes, nightstands, places we touch daily but rarely think to clean. Airborne dust affects indoor air quality. It carries allergens, pet dander, and pollutants that can irritate your lungs and sinuses. A dusty home looks neglected, even if everything else is clean. A thin layer of dust on furniture makes the entire space feel less fresh. The micro-dusting solution. Less effort, more results. Instead of waiting for dust to pile up, spend 1 minute per day wiping down a single surface. That's it. One surface once a day. Monday, TV stand. Tuesday, nightstands. Wednesday, bookshelves. Thursday, coffee table. Friday, lampshades. Saturday, baseboards. Sunday, picture frames and decor. By breaking it down into bite-sized tasks, you'll never have to spend hours dusting again. Easy way to start this habit. Today, keep a microfiber cloth in an easy-to-reach spot, like a drawer or side table. Each day, grab it and do a quick swipe on whatever surface catches your eye. It takes less than a minute, but your home will always feel fresh and polished. Habit 9. Keeping cleaning supplies within reach. Have you ever noticed that the harder it is to find your cleaning supplies, the more likely you are to put off cleaning? If you have to walk to another room, dig through a cluttered cabinet, or search for a missing spray bottle, chances are you'll think, "I'll do it later." And that's how small messes turn into big cleaning sessions. Why this simple change saves time convenience equal consistency. When supplies are nearby, you're more likely to clean up small messes before they become big ones. Reduces procrastination. No more excuses like, "I'll wipe the counter later," because the cloth is right there. Makes cleaning feel effortless. Quick touch-ups throughout the day prevent long, exhausting cleaning marathons. The cleaning caddy solution. Instead of keeping all your supplies in one place, store a small cleaning kit in each high-use area. Bathroom. Disinfecting wipes, glass cleaner, toilet brush. Kitchen. Multi-surface spray, sponge, microfiber cloth. Bedroom. Dusting cloth, fabric refresher. Living room. Small duster, wood polish. How to start this habit. Today, grab a few small bins or baskets and organize your essentials. When cleaning is easy, your home stays effortlessly fresh. Habit 10. Evening reset. For a calm morning. Have you ever woken up, walked into your living room, and instantly felt overwhelmed by yesterday's mess? A sink full of dishes, scattered newspapers, blankets in a pile? It's not the best way to start the day. Now imagine waking up to a neat, inviting space. The difference? An evening reset. Why a 10-minute reset before bed? Works wonders. You wake up to a clean, stress-free home. No scrambling to clean before breakfast or guests arrive. It prevents clutter from piling up. A small mess turns into a bigger mess if ignored. You start the next day feeling in control. A tidy space equal a clear mind. The 10-minute evening reset routine. Clear the biggest clutter zones. Kitchen counters, coffee table, living room chairs. Put things back where they belong. Shoes by the door. Remote controls. Folded blankets. Load or start the dishwasher. A clean sink makes a big difference in your morning mood. Fluff pillows and straighten chairs. A quick reset makes the room look instantly tidier. Simple trick. Make it a game. Set a 10-minute timer and see how much you can get done. You'll be shocked at how much tidier your space looks in such a short time. Try it tonight. Your future self will thank you in the morning. Habit 11. Daily floor sweeping for instant cleanliness. Have you ever walked barefoot in your home and felt crumbs, dust, or pet hair under your feet? Even if your furniture is spotless, dirty floors can make your entire home feel unkempt. Why sweeping daily makes a huge impact. Floors collect more dirt than we realize. Dust, food crumbs, pet hair, it all settles quickly. Sweeping prevents buildup. A few days without sweeping can turn into an overwhelming mess. Clean floors instantly make a home feel fresher. Even if you don't have time to deep clean, swept floors create the illusion of a spotless space. The 5-minute sweep routine. After dinner, do a quick sweep of high-traffic areas. Focus on the kitchen, dining area, and entryway. Use a cordless vacuum for an even faster cleanup. It's easier than dragging out a full-size vacuum every day. Pet owner tip. Keep a small handheld vacuum nearby for quick fur cleanups. Try this today. Commit to a daily 5-minute sweep before bed. You'll wake up to a home that feels instantly cleaner, without any extra effort. Habit 12. Take time to enjoy your clean home. A clean home isn't just about tidiness. It's about creating a space where you feel calm, comfortable, and happy. But too often, we clean up and immediately move on to the next task without taking a moment to appreciate our efforts. Why this habit matters. It reinforces the habit. When you take a moment to enjoy your clean space, you'll be more motivated to keep it that way. It reduces stress. A clutter-free home creates a sense of peace and relaxation. It turns cleaning into self-care. Instead of seeing it as a chore, think of it as a way to create a space you love. How to practice this habit. After tidying up, pause for a moment. Sit in your favorite chair and soak in the cleanliness. Light a candle, put on soft music, or enjoy a cup of tea. Turn your space into a retreat. Invite a friend over. A clean home is meant to be lived in and shared. Which one are you most excited to try first? Comment below. I read every single one, and your story might inspire someone else in this community. And if you found even one helpful tip today, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more simple, gentle home tips made especially for women like you. You deserve a space that feels as calm and beautiful as you are.